Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's your one handed gander Rochelle, and I am in a new place. Do you see it? What you're seeing is beautiful, right? Yeah, but there's more. And I'm here with Marquita and she is a home gardener. Let me say it like that. But she is a farmer because you will see the amount of things that she is doing. And I'm just so thankful to God that I'm able to see other persons' labor and the yield from their labor. Welcome,
Thank you.
Marquita.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
can you tell me why did you decide to grow all these beautiful plants and crops
Yes,
for
second.
you?
Yes. Well, from since COVID, we did have a bout of COVID in the household and we had changed our eating habits. We tried to do 70% raw.
Mm.
And I found it was easier for me to grow the basics like the herbs,
Mhm.
the leafy stuff, and some beets and carrots. So I started there and then it took off. And then it led into so many other things. So I kept going.
Mm.
Yeah, it was fun and seeing different things go. And then I started doing a bit of unusuals, like tomatoes. I would do a pear tomato, blueberry tomatoes, pineapple tomatoes. Then there's a micro dwarf orange hat. So I tried to do a few different little unusual things, and then I went into peppers,
Okay.
from the hottest in the world to ornamental. So I was having fun with that. So I just kept going. So now it's out of control.
Well, no, it's not out of control because you have
You
everything in
haven't seen my
order.
front step yet. It's not for walking.
You will see everything here is in order as she's on rolling it. So, as as you say, you started because of necessity,
Yes.
but now is yes necessity and to cut down food bill
Yep,
as
yep,
well.
yep.
So can you? I'm excited to see. So can we start?
Yes. I so I'm just gonna take you through my little garden patch. And you always try these block holes. Don't let them go to waste. They can put something in it. So we have rosemary, then you have some marjoram, lemon rosemary. This mint is one of the strongest mints. It is like the strongest one. And then you have chive. That's winter green mint, sorry. Then you have Chinese cabbage, purple cabbage head. I have a bit of basil in there just to encourage the bees, because you need the bees. Then you have a purple Chinese cabbage. This lovely pepper here is a flavor pepper. Then you have the orange mint, nice smell. Then you have a bit of thyme, Swiss chard, some okras, chocolate mint. Then you have some pineapples. Don't know if they'll work, but we are trying the pineapples. Over here, we have some tarragon. Not sure if this one is the Panadol plant because up to now, no one has given you the correct name. Then you have a huge sugar apple tree that is getting ready to blossom and the passion fruit has taken over. And a lovely line of pomegranates. But the parrot tend to take over there too. Then this pepper here is one called Little Sweet. It is like the sweetest pepper. AUG say it's like an apple. It grows the most beautiful pepper and it comes in like red, orange, and green. Then you have some beets. Also over here now we have a few different varieties in some tomato and pepper plants. We have like paprika in there. There's one called yellow monster. And then I think there's strawberry tomato in there. So we have a few different types of tomatoes in there also. These are mostly like succulents. I usually sell these though. So these are succulents, desert roses I did from seed, the dwarf apple tree, pomegranate, mango, guava, and then a few flowering plants. There's one called 4 o'clock. It opens at floor, but it has a beautiful scent. It comes in white, fuchsia pink, and yellow, but it has a beautiful scent.
Now you're going to show us the unusual plants that you were able to
Yes.
to can you explain
No.
why did you decide to grow these plants?
Well, so I like to have unusual stuff. And the yield on this one, on these plants, are so big, and yet they're so small. So that, you know, sometimes you get a pepper plant, you get one pepper. But this, for instance, this is something called the sweet banana pepper. This starts this color, then goes to orange, and then goes to red. So, I mean, that was so interesting to see all that color on one plant. Because you may seeing it like this, you know, you'll be like, say, oh, that's it. It goes right down to red. So that was beautiful. Then you have this one, which has a purple pepper. This one is called black pearl. It has the most beautiful flower. It's just beautiful. And then the pepper is purple. I was like, but then the last color always end up to be red.
Red.
Always red. Most of them end up to be red. No matter what color they are, they end up most likely to be red. This one is a micro dwarf tomato. It goes about 2 inches tall.
And it's cute.
And it is cute.
Yeah.
It is cute. So I like this one, and then it goes like a cute color of orange, and then it goes down to very sweet, juicy. Yeah, but the skin is tough.
Oh, okay.
It's a little tougher, but it bears well because I had this from before, and what I did, I pruned it. And it came back. So it is. A lady said hers go for 2 years.
Oh.
Yeah, so I like that idea. So I kept going those ones, and then we have this one. This is a variegated pepper. This is called jigsaw.
Okay.
Yeah, so the leaves are that color, then they have a little tiny pepper, and then it goes about 3 colors down. So the last shade is like a brown or orange type of thing.
And then
Yes, that's hot. That's a hot one. So these two are hot. This one is sweet. So you have that.
And you like a lot of peppers.
I love the peppers, but not the hot ones. The hot ones tend to burn a lot, especially the ones that I have, because it's like Carolina Reaper, which is considered one of the hottest peppers in the world. Those are really, really hot. They have another one there called Puma.
I never heard that.
Yes, I try to get some unusual ones rather than getting the ones that everybody knows or the stuff that everybody knows. I try to get the unusual stuff. There's a tomato is called a blueberry tomato. I'll see if I can get one for you to just get an idea of what they look like. See, so it ends up being bright red. So that one, that's the blueberry tomato. It's so beautiful. And then you have some black cherry, but the birds are enjoying it more than me. The black cherry tomato.
They are so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And colorful.
And delicious.
Yeah.
Those are really, really nice. But if you really look closer, you'll see a lot of bees going around.
Yeah.
That is the basil. And I tell people what you to do is try to keep some basil in the garden.
Yeah.
Because it does help encourage the bees.
And
yeah.
That's what you want in a
Exactly. You need to have your bees. Bees are important. Those are important with your stuff. That's so important.
And what you're seeing is just a little, and this is a lot in this space. As I always say on the channel, your space can give
Work
you
for
a
you.
lot of
It's
crops
true.
and plants that you want. So
Yes.
start, really start.
Yes.
Look at this bed. This one bed have a lot. You just need a 4x4 or even a 6x6, and you will have your food bill cut in half. So we will continue this wonderful tour.
My neighbor planted this one banana tree, and I always say he has the green thumb, the real green thumb. And I have never gotten a scraggly hand of bananas. I've always gotten enough to share with everyone. It is just a lovely, bountiful harvest. This is like the cutest pepper ever. I'm not sure if it's hot, sweet, but it has the cutest. Later on, I'll show you. I actually write one, but it's just the cute. It's so like so cute. Then this one is a flavored pepper. This put in your rice, you're all happy. This one I treasure, but it's old, very old. The pomegranate over here, we can send you over there. We're gonna come back to the dragon fruit in a minute. Lovely. It's just now if that little green bird let me keep, but it's lovely. Then you have the dragon fruit to make a harvest. Have some baby squash. We're getting there. We have quite a few things to plant. Oh, we have a little, just to make yourself happy and pretty. You have some little flowering plants, and then you look up and see that beautiful hand of figs. It's not too often that you get to see figs, but it's lovely. That's one of my favorite things. Nobody likes them until they see them.
So what is this part of the garden? I see that it looks different and it looks like a mini nursery here. So tell us about a bit about this.
Well, this section is my mini nursery hospital. This area has been infected with some white flies. So I'm now doing a whole treatment on them and trying to get them back up and running after I have gotten the source out for the issues. So we're now in the process of doing the whole cleanup, take the leaves off. So you all can see that it is not always a bed of roses or everything is not always successful. But I don't like to give up on my plants. I usually try to fight and fight with them until I get them to where I want. It will have to be at that ridiculous stage that I just give up. But I always try to fight with them, no matter how small they are. I try to always work and get them to that stage.
And you did it, and you did a correct thing with taking away the sick
Mm-hmm.
plant from the rest of
Right.
the
From the others.
healthy plant
Mm-hmm.
and nurse it back to health. So again, are you a what is a professional farmer?
No, by all means not. This is trial and error and just the love of growing my own food. Just that.
And you and by doing this you can become a professional because you're going to research and ask questions and see what works or not. So I am very proud of you that
Thank you.
you can see she does a lot and she is really dedicated with it. I mean, a million plants are on this property. So
And boom, six too.
a million plants are on this property, and I know she will find another plant to plant it somewhere. Even if it has to be on her step, she's going to plant it. So we will see some more of her plant and enjoy as I am. Now we are at a part of plant that I was always wondering if this plant is in Barbados because the fruit looks inviting and I always wanted to try it. So what plant is this, Marquita?
This one is called the mulberry fruit. It's like a nice blackberry type of thing with little bumps and everything. It starts red, but I think that when it's finished, it goes black. That's when it's time to eat. If you eat it before, no, it's acid, very acid. But it's a really nice fruit. I love it.
I can't wait because I'm begging when this produce at least get
That is
one.
no problem. That is no problem. You are welcome to anything on the property.
Oh, and this is so good. Please, anyone who have space, grow a mulberry tree because I mean I'm 40. I never knew that these grow in Barbados or they could even grow in Barbados. So yeah, grow them.
This one is called a plum rose. I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen it. It looks like an apple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like an apple and it's nice and crunchy, but it's more flowery. But it's
Okay.
really sweet
Mm-hmm.
and you can eat.
Oh,
You
okay.
can eat probably a bag full of them. But it has sometimes you get one seed or two seeds.
Oh,
So
in the fruit
in the
itself.
fruit, yeah. So they
Okay.
get one or two, a nice brown seed, and you get one or two, and it's really delicious. I really do like it. So I try to grow what I like.
Yeah.
I don't like salsa, but salsa is only but you know you have to give and take.
Oh,
Sugar apple.
well, hold on. Figure out.
You're
I
my friend.
love.
Don't refuse them. Bring them for me.
Oh, I love sour sauce.
Bring them all for me.
I will.
Right.
I will. But I heard about plum roads, but
Mm-hmm.
I never saw them. So
Yes.
when a lot of these things bloom and
Mm-hmm.
everything, I would like to come back
Mm-hmm.
just to show the flowers or the blossoms.
No problem.
You know,
Yes. No problem. That is okay with me.
I enjoying this. I mean, I feel so good to be in a space that is doing unusual plants. Yes, you have the normal cabbage,
Mm-hmm.
carrots, the herb. I mean that is good. But
Mm-hmm.
if someone that do not know plants in a professional way, but try
Mm-hmm.
and they're producing, I mean, to me, that is better than going to a big farm.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know?
it's so
You
it's
ready?
wonderful. It's so good. Okay, so now we're going to go to the front of the house and then I'm going to show you something that I said earlier I did not see it. So you will see it right now. Didn't I say earlier that if she got another plant, she will grow it on the step? I did not even notice that her step, her entrance to her home, you cannot pass. Why? Look at this. Right, right up. And so going. So explain why you bring in the steps and why all of these plants.
These ones are my babies. So my babies stay close to me. So I usually, if he comes up, sorry, come right up. And you follow and come right all the way up. Watch this aside. Here. Turn. And this is all mine, but they're my babies though. So these ones are all, I call these my babies because I'm able to nurture them and protect them a bit more from the animals over at the back. So these ones are the ones that I tend to baby a bit more. As I get new ones, I put them here and transfer the older ones in the back. There's some hot, there's some really, really hot ones in here. You have a few ornamentals. So you see the ones with the variegated leaves, the dark leaves. So you have Puma in there, which is the dark one. This one here. And this bears a beautiful dark pepper. And then lovely caramel brown. That's the last shade. And then the same variegated one that you saw down the other side. Then there's one called Honey Pippin. Is quite a few peppers that I have. So I try to, so I've also have a page. That one I started with my pepper journey. The peppers that I grow. So just to share with people, you can do something that makes you happy. Yeah. Just do something different.
I will leave all of Marquita's social in the description below so you can join her on her journey to growing, learning, and teaching you to grow peppers. She loves peppers.
This is it right here. The Singapore cherry. Oh, I'm so glad that she can get this one. I'll pick that just for her. Oh, this one is it. It is very, very, very sweet. And green and the flower type. Oh, they also call it the strawberry plant, and it tends to look like the same strawberry flower. It starts green, but the wind, it don't like a lot of wind because the wind knocks the flowers off the tree. Oh, there's a green one. It starts like that and then end up like that. It's really delicious. It's really nice. And oh, there's one here to a henna plant. I have not the foggiest what to do with it, but my sister bought it and I kept it.
So we have come to the end, sadly, to this wonderful garden tour. I enjoyed seeing the labor of a person who just decided years ago with the COVID
Yes.
COVID time to grow her own food. And look, our farm has unleashed, and she's going to keep going and going. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that people are really taking their health
Yes. Yes.
seriously and their food bill seriously. So, Marquita, keep doing what you are doing. Keep inspiring others because I know because your neighbors
Mhm.
are going to look at you and say, well, I can grow something too.
Exactly.
And that's what you want.
Mhm.
If we could cut down Barbados import food bill, that would be the best
It
thing for
would
us.
be. It would
And
be.
to get fresh
Mhm.
garden to table things is better and healthier. So keep doing what you are doing. I'm so happy
Thank
that I'm glad I met you,
you. The same.
and I know some place that I can come and eat.
Yes. I love them.
So again, if you enjoy what you have seen on this channel, remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment And if you want to support this channel, my PayPal is in the link and my address is in the description as well. So until the next time, as I always say, keep planting. Bye.